What makes our mechanical construction company stand apart from all the others? The D is in everything we do. We're Dunbar Mechanical, and we're not just a specialty contractor. We're your special D contractor. The Dunbar mission is to be customer-driven, fair, and predictably excellent with a commitment to employee growth. We will provide best-of-class service, quality, and value.
Customer-driven, fair, and predictably excellent. Those three things, achieving those goals, being those three things at the end of a job is what will cause a customer to say, that was a great experience.
Everyone here at Dunbar lives to that mission daily, whether it's our project support staff, our truck driver, our CAD operators, or the people in our fab shop.
And that's the Dunbar difference. Dunbar Mechanical is a full-service mechanical contractor providing best-in-class service in piping, HVAC, plumbing, rigging, material handling systems, test balance commissioning, building automation systems, 24-hour service, and more. But it's not so much what we do as how we do it that sets Dunbar apart from the others. When you bring Dunbar in, you're getting the best the industry has to offer.
Oftentimes, what the job says to build and what the customer really wants might be different things. And our people do a great job of really paying attention to the customer and trying to understand their real need.
The people of Dunbar put you first through creative, innovative, and dedicated service.
A Dunbar employee is someone who has a real passion and commitment to take care of the customer. They have an incredible drive. They're dedicated, they care, they want to be the best, they want to do the best, and frankly, they've offered many improvements back into the system that have made us a better company.
The Dunbar difference is even evident in our pricing.
We know that there's a difference between cost and price. Price is something that's on a piece of paper at the time you turn in a bid. Cost is the check that's written by the customer when the job's all said and done. Yeah, it can be a struggle at times, but we always try to really ensure the price that we're going to give the customer is going to be the cost at the end of the day, and that it's going to be what it takes to build the job as we know they want it to be built.
With Dunbar Mechanical, predictable excellence is planned from the very beginning.
We would like to be called as soon as the project is even in conceptual thinking, because it's where we can provide some of the best service, because we do a lot of design assist and we're involved in doing analytical work about the best way to get things done for the least cost, and the sooner we can get in, the more effect we can have on reducing owner's cost.
And we're seeing it really shift to have people acknowledge, you know what, there is a great deal of expertise that we'll be missing if we don't involve Dunbar at the time of developing the engineered drawings and the specifications. It's a different approach than what's typically been used in the industry, but what we're seeing and what our peers across the country are seeing is that's definitely the future of where construction is heading.
Dunbar continuously looks for ways to improve your projects.
BIM for us, Building Information Modeling, has started for us 12 years ago. The BIM drawings are exactly how it will look in the field. Whether it's an automotive plant or a healthcare institution or a chemical plant, we've been drawing things in 3D since the late 90s.
I think the real benefit of BIM is when you get the multiple different parties at the same table very early in the construction process. It drastically compresses the schedule from time of concept to functioning building or facility. With that shortened schedule, a byproduct of it is a cost savings, simply because everyone knows their role, everyone knows what their expectations are, what they need to do, and that process begins right away. Typically when an owner goes through that process and they see it, they feel it, they have a hard time being convinced to go back to the old, well, let's design, bid, build.
We're more than a specialty contractor. We're your special D contractor by being customer-driven, fair, and predictably excellent.
I mean, the guys in our back shop are brilliant on coming up with solutions that what everyone seems to think are hard problems.
We basically try to take work out of the field and do it in a controlled environment, where in a controlled environment and we have no other trades in our way. We have unlimited space, setup, we have better safety, we have less waste on site, we don't get rained out. We try and skidify as many things as we can, so the more work we can do in here, the less work we have on site. So when it shows up on site, you basically have a few connections, you hook it up, and you're doing it with a few people instead of multiple.
You can't have predictable excellence without a continuing commitment to safety.
Safety has really become an integral part of being a best-in-class mechanical contractor. I mean, you can't say to somebody, our productivity is best of class. Our quality is best of class. We might get a few guys hurt though. That's not an option. If you want to be one of the best contractors in this country, you have to have best of class productivity, quality, and safety.
It's just become part of our fabric. We've committed a lot of resources to safety. We do a lot of safety training. And frankly, the people in the company don't complain about it. They don't look at it as a cost anymore. They realize that the cost of having somebody injured or hurt, both emotionally and financially, are far greater than what we invest to make sure that we keep them safe.
Two-thirds of Dunbar's work is for industrial clients, with a heavy emphasis on chemical, food and beverage, energy and power, plastics, and steel. From concept to commissioning, then ongoing maintenance, a partnership with Dunbar Mechanical is one of open communication and no surprises.
The enjoyment of meeting the challenge and figuring out how we're going to accomplish this job and do it within the time frame, within budget, on schedule, to the quality that the customer needs. That's what brings fun to this job. When we bid a job, we thoroughly analyze the job and evaluate what it's going to take to perform that scope. The owner should then count on getting exactly what they have called for in the time frame that they want it to be executed, to the quality that they want it to be executed. We are audited twice a year by an outside auditor. We have been ISO certified since 2000. And additionally, we conduct about 36 to 39 internal audits throughout the course of the year. It's a good housekeeping seal of approval. It proves to our customers that we do what we say we do.
One of our industrial clients, who when we finally got one of the senior vice presidents to come through our office, he looked at me and he said, "Holy cow, you guys are a mechanical contractor." Well, Special D means doing everything extremely well. It makes us special. There's no secret in being a mechanical contractor, but there's a secret in how you do the work. And that's our ingredient. We try to do the work in such a special way.
So I think the Dunbar formula seems to be working, and that is to do what you say you're going to do, and do it to the best of your abilities.
That's it. That's what we do. We try to make sure that at the end of every job, we've done everything in our power so that when we're done, the customer says, "I wouldn't do a thing different. Those guys were great." And that's really at the core of our jobs. We always know we're not there to do a job alone. We always take that as, this is our audition. We want to show them what we can do. We want to have them ask us back. And you don't get asked back by a customer unless at the end of the job, they say, "I would always do it that way again."
Our mission to be customer-driven, fair, and predictably excellent shows in everything we do. We live our mission and do what we say we do. And this strategy is what has allowed Dunbar to grow to be one of the 100 largest mechanical contractors in the United States. Now, we want to be your Special D contractor.